I'm Pat Quinn. Welcome to Difficult Decisions. We are on the beautiful campus of Concordia University, Wisconsin, on the shores of Lake Michigan. And I am joined by Professor Alan Wolkenstein, a consultant to the School of Nursing here at Concordia University, Wisconsin. Thank you for joining us today, Professor.
You're welcome.
We are talking about the difficult decisions that families have to make as their parents' needs start to increase as they get older. And I like to think about it as things we should do before the decision, during the decision, and after the decision. Before we get to these difficult decisions, is there a foundation that we can lay so that the decisions are easier when they actually come?
I think the foundation to lay is the ability to openly talk and listen to our parents, something that we're frequently not well trained to do.
Sure.
And my thinking about this is that the earlier we begin talking and listening, the better off we're going to be. So we need to have a conversation through life about important issues. I sometimes tell young parents with kids that they need to start having these conversations early in their family relationship so that when things get tough and the important conversations are going to occur, they have some experience in speaking and listening to each other. Sometimes we get caught up in, this is what I think, and this is what I think Pat thinks, but this is what I think Pat thinks that I'm thinking. And that is the kind of thing that gets us in trouble. So asking for clarification and also the ability to express oneself is not easily gained in our society. We don't have a lot of experience in that. And the last one, of course, is to think about what we do. Reflection, the ability to think about what we do, learning about ourselves, enhanced self-awareness, and having the psychological depth that people really need to have these conversations are very important and should be promoted in schooling and in education. And I think in a family, the ability to think about what we do and to reflect on it is very important.
Are there obstacles to making the right decision, or is there a process that will make it more likely that we make the right decision?
I think the obstacles are myths. Our parents know better. Our parents know the answer. Our parents know all the decision making, and they're much smarter than we are. We have to let go of that myth in order to treat this as an adult relationship. The other possibility that's always of a concern to me is that we end up feeling that we're parenting our parents, when what that means is we kind of cut them off at the knees and forget that they were around long before we showed up, Pat. So if we talk about parenting our parents, we do them no service. It's a great disservice. My sense is that if we talk from compassion, empathy, which is heart-based, and a sense of wanting to do the right thing, we'll probably do okay. But let me suggest also that sometimes we have to make tough decisions that are the least detrimental alternative to our families rather than what's in their best interest. We can get to the point where there are no best interests. Something has to be done, and then it's your job as the adult child to do the least detrimental alternative. And get help if you don't know how to do that.